My ex's girl bestie learned what it's like to not be the hottest girl in the room. Okay, so this might sound a bit petty, but it's kind of funny. So I thought I'd share. Back in the day, I was in love with a guy we'll call Jay. He treated me poorly, and I've heard it all before. Embarrassing, but I learned from it and moved on. Jay had a girl bestie named Amy, who was one of the most passive-aggressive people I've ever met. She was super mean to me, and at the time, I was a bit heavier, which made her comments sting even more. Jay always sided with her, brushing off her bullying as just joking, or that's just how she is. It was a nightmare. We fought about it constantly, and he often called me insecure, which, to be fair, I was. We broke up years ago, and I haven't heard from him since. To me, when it's over, it's over. But recently, I met up with an old friend who was part of Jay and Amy's circle. She used to date one of Jay's best friends, but they split recently, thanks to Amy as well. We've kept in touch, but I always asked her not to share any details about Jay. Now, I'm recently engaged, yay, and out of the blue, Jay reached out to me on a new Instagram account, asking if we could talk. I didn't respond and have no plans to because there's nothing to discuss after 4 years. I mentioned this to my friend, and she was like, "Oh my gosh, I have so much tea to spill, but I didn't want to cross any boundaries." I was curious, so I asked her to share. Apparently Jay and Amy never dated, but their relationship was always strange. It was clear Jay had feelings for her, but Amy enjoyed the attention without reciprocating. Amy is attractive, but she has that hottest girl in a small town vibe. We all lived in a small town at the time, so she was the center of attention. Then a woman named Scarlet, who looks a bit like Scarlett Johansson, moved to town temporarily. She met Jay at a bar, and they hit it off. I'm not sure if it was romantic for her, but Jay was definitely trying to impress her, and it seemed like he might have had a chance. My friend sent me pictures of Scarlet, and she's stunning, like a former model, truly beautiful no matter where you go. Suddenly, Amy was outshined. Amy got mad and tried to assert her dominance, but Scarlet wasn't having it. Jay went into a frenzy because he knew he'd probably never meet someone like Scarlet again. After their first meeting, Scarlet ghosted him completely, which I admire. Jay lost it and spilled all of Amy's secrets, tearing her apart verbally. She responded with just as much venom, and their friendship crumbled. Now, their friend group is shattered, and I can't help but feel a bit of joy knowing Amy finally got a taste of her own medicine. It's amusing to see Jay lose someone so amazing. This is a lesson for anyone who lets a guy prioritize other women. If he truly cares about you, he'll fight for you. If he's dismissing your feelings, it's time to move on. I've found my prince, who appreciates me for who I am. I may not be the cutest girl in the room, but that doesn't matter. I'm so much more than that. So, hold your head high and invest your energy in those who truly deserve it.